Anafra everyone, Mecha here. It is time for the review that I was supposed to do 2 weeks ago. This is going to be the Naruto book reviews. Not for Volume 1, not for Volume 2, but all 72 volumes. Naruto has been around for 15 years, and I would gladly do a review, especially on this book series, which I've now successfully completed. However, some people will say, Mecha, it's already been released, it's already completed online, why on earth did it take you so long? Or I say, screw you, I was waiting for the official translations. Fan translations can nowhere be near the official translations, what is actually going to be said in the books. You may never know. Apparently something completely different in the fan translation could be something completely different entirely in the official translation. You may never know that until you've actually read the books. However, this will be split into 2 eras. The Naruto era and the Shippuden era. The Naruto era is based in Volume 1 to Volume 27. The Shippuden era is Volume 28 to 72. Yeah, the Shippuden era is much more longer. And be wary, spoilers! Lots and lots of spoilers! So, I suggest get a bowl of ramen and get your headbands. Because this about to get date boil up in here. Basically, from the start, we begin to learn about Naruto Uzumaki, especially what he's like in personality, which is basically a mess around mischief who basically just wants attention. Then we start to learn the other side characters such as Kakashi Hatake, Sasuke Uchiha, and of course Sakura Horano. Then of course the branch starts to spread. First we get to know about Naruto himself. We find out apparently he is a Jinchuriki, a demon welder to say, and he currently has the 9-tailed fox, or later on if you want to call him Kurama, or the Kubai, as many stated. That apparently that his parents were killed, spoilers, during the 9-tailed fox attacks, and his father was the 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze. So basically, these guys go on an extraordinary journey, and basically their bonds start to form. However, one of these 3 is not like the others. And I'm talking about Sasuke Uchiha. He basically had a terrible loss. His family was massacred by his brother Itachi Uchiha, who I share a birthday with. So that kind of goes into a ramification of that bonds he wants to break until the Chunin exams. This is where we mostly start to see the first villain we ever actually get to face. And that villain was Orochimaru, who was one of the 3 Sanins, followed up with Jiraiya and of course Tsunade, who later becomes the 5th Hokage. They originally intended Jiraiya to actually become the 5th Hokage, but of course with him and his way with the ladies, so to speak, he declined because he tended to be more based on to be a writer than basically being a Hokage. He believes it would be too much work for him, so to speak. So that's why Tsunade took the role instead, and also because Naruto persuaded her to actually try and do it by trying to put up a fight. Basically, Naruto shows courage, he shows persistence. He always knows that apparently his oath is his Nindo. That apparently he should never give up on his friends, whatever the case. With Orochimaru, he wanted Sasuke Uchiha, mostly because of the Sharingan, a doujitsu, an eye illusion, that apparently that you could easily shift anyone out of reality. This comes into play much later in the Shippuden series. However, he basically gives him a cursed mark, more about that later, and basically is said to be captured by Orochimaru's minions. However, Naruto in this series seems to have no control of his anger, no control of his demon, which of course is a major loss. This is where the Akatsuki come in. And yes, I'm playing their theme right now during this bit because it seems more relevant. The Akatsuki play a major role in the end of this series and at the majority of the Shippuden series. But we'll get back onto that later on. But just talk about the main books thus far. So far, basically, Sasuke's brother Itachi comes back with his friend Kisame. Who was one of the 7 swordsmen of the mist with the Samehara, which is a chakra-eating fish sword, to put it into phrase. Basically, they try and hunt down Naruto cause of the Nine-Tailed Fox, and Sasuke wants revenge on Itachi for murdering his entire family. However, Sasuke does not know the full story at this point. So basically, what I am about to say will be more spoilers, but that will be all revealed in the Shippuden part of the review. Sasuke has no control of the cursed mark, which also allows him to have a demon form. That means he grows like wings and he cannot control it. He does control it later on, but we do not know where it originally came from until later on in Shippuden. So Naruto and of course Sasuke duke it out in a place where Madara and the first Hokage duke it out. And of course the first Hokage won. This time Sasuke won, leaving Naruto knocked out. Then Naruto went with Jiraiya to continue his training. Now we move into the Shippuden era, volume 28 to 72. This is where everything starts to get really amped up. We start to learn more about the Jinchurikis. Apparently there are roughly about more of them. We also get to learn about Gaara, who's also another Jinchuriki, and he gets captured by the Akatsuki. Naruto also goes out to find him, but they were too little, too late. That the Akatsuki have already taken the Ichibi, the one-tailed Tanuki. And then, of course, apparently more lives are lost throughout the Shippuden arc. This is set a few years later. Naruto also gets to learn about his father, he gets to learn about his mother. Everything changes from then. Sasuke's opinions still have not changed until he starts learning the full story. This is not set until later, and then the true villain is most likely revealed. The Akatsuki is nowhere near to be the villain of the story. They were just a group being played. They were nothing but double agents. They were literally at each other's throats. I'm not even joking, they were. Some of them died for their art, some of them died for money, etc, etc, etc. However, we begin to actually see who the real villain of the whole entire thing was, and that was Madara Uchiha, or in real terms, Tsurugi Kyuga, the mother of the Naruto world, the rabbit goddess. Basically, she took a bite of the chakra fruit, thus making chakra exist in the world, and thus gaining the power of the infinite Tsukuyomi, bringing everyone into an illusion of paradise. This was bad. However, both Naruto and Sasuke have to team up to defeat this woman. They have to defeat the rabbit goddess themselves, as they are incarnations of our sons, Indra and Ashura. They both learn about their sage powers. Sasuke has the Sharingan, which is a mixture of the Sharingan and the Rinnegan, another dojutsu. And in this case, Naruto starts learning how to control the nine-tailed fox, even though that half is taken out of him. However, Minato still has the other half, and he gets resurrected with the Endo Tensei, which is a animation technique. Everyone gets resurrected that is from everyone's past, and a whole lot of people die. I'm not even joking, a whole lot of people die. This was the 5th Great Ninja War. Or was it the 4th? Nah, definitely the 4th. 4th Great Ninja War. Yeah, 4th. As stated by Obito, who was tricked by Amada Uchiha to hunt down the Jinchuriki after he saw Rin get killed by, of course, his friend Kakashi Hatake. So basically everyone was being tricked. Quite literally. However, both Naruto and Sasuke have the upper hand in this. Not only did apparently Obito manage to forgive Kakashi for what he had done, but also many lives were lost along the way, both villains and heroes. However, there was one family member that struck Naruto very deeply. And that was not Minato, that was not Kashuna, but that was his recent dead relative, Nagato Uzumaki, a holder of the Rinnegan, who later became Pain. These two definitely shared a bond, even though they didn't know each other. But to that gratification, Naruto definitely took his words in and wanted to basically set everything right. He knew something was off. He knew that apparently Nagato didn't want this to happen. He was definitely being played at some point, and Naruto knew that. Thus we got to the 5th summit. Sasuke learned apparently that Itachi was working for Danzo this entire time, especially when killing the entire clan, because the clan was on Madara's side, planning a coup d'etat. How can I put it? Mutiny? Yeah, mutiny. Definitely a mutiny. So they had to get massacred to delay these events a bit further, which actually is quite a good thing. So Danzo actually gets some good points, even though technically he has the skin cells of course, the first Hokage, along with some Sharingans. Shuei's Sharingan also does come into play and helps out with, of course, the rest of the main characters. The final battle takes up the whole entire book, well, a majority of 71 to 72. This one was definitely a privacy battle. No one could get involved. Everyone was trapped by the Black Zetsu because he was one of Kyogo's minions. And everyone was set free once Naruto and, of course, Sasuke had their final battle, at which bothly were disarmed. Yes, they had the trespasser taken out of them. I know, I remember seeing Dragon Age to Naruto, but who cares? They were both disarmed. Left and right. Anyway, I give the Naruto series, despite its pros and cons, a 4 out of 5. The ending was definitely good. I definitely appreciate the ending. However, the reason why I'm giving it a bit low, not because of the story. I mean, the story was very, very good. Could have used some fine-tuning. However, the ending, before it got released on the internet, this is no joke, this is actually no joke to anyone. The ending that is canon to the books, it got some fans riled up. And I'm talking about the Sasunaru fans. he basically decided to start a petition to stop this canon ending because Naruto went with Hinata rather than, of course, going for the Yaro route being with Sasuke because of their first kiss back in Volume 2. As much as I would love to rant about that, this is a review of the series. So basically, sorry, it's canon. Now we're hiding forever. I'm one of those people. Sorry. Go read Butler. That's yowing enough for you. Trust me. You should know. So I give this story a 4 out of 5. The complete series is definitely worth actually looking into. It literally is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Enjoyed this review. And might be a video coming in the near future. Possibly Rocket Jet Part 2, possibly Star Wars Episode 7, or perhaps Deadpool. You may never know. Nothing may come out of me. Goodbye for now.